Don't mind, at some point in the end, I'd love for you to take a quick Zoom selfie and tag me and find me on social media, because I love to be able to stay and connected with you guys even after the presentation here. Aloha from Hawaii. Thank you, Judy. Welcome. Great seeing you again, Judy. Thanks for coming back. We got an exciting one for you today. So let me get started here. If this is your first time with me, my name is Leo Chen, and I am a Real Academy instructor with the Real Broker. I'm also a luxury market realtor here in Orange County, California, in sunny Orange County, California, where we made the news for actually having a hurricane. But not had a hurricane. I think it was the last 90 years. I think the last time was 1930s. So we made a lot of headlines here recently. I previously worked over 15 years as a corporate executive for a interactive agency and did everything tech for many years. And what I love to do is I love masterminding around business, sales, and technology. And I'm also recently a founder of a systems integration agency where we help people put together their system to allow them to run their business efficiently and be able to scale. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you, Mary. Great to have you here. So let's get going here. Let me get kind of a quick poll. If you do some sort of video in your marketing, whether it's stories and reels and YouTube, Facebook Live, just give me a 1 if you do and a 0 if you don't do any. 1, okay, bunch of 1s except Judy. We're gonna help you out there, Judy. Kristen, 1, great. So got a lot of people who are already familiar with some of the editing. And you may have noticed over the years with social media, they're making it easy and easier for you to make videos. But to take it to another level is a whole nother thing, okay? And so I want to show you how far AI has come to help you guys do videos better and do what professionals do, but in less than, 10% of the time, let's just say. But it's a lot. I haven't quantified it. Don't quote me on it, but we're going to, definitely be able to do that. And so, as always, there are problems. There are problems with video editing. And today I'm going to show you just these 3 things: how traditional video editing actually works. Okay, so that you can get a comparison at the end of by the end of this presentation. You'll be able to know, okay, traditional video editing is not my cup of tea, but now things have come further and I can use AI to do accelerated editing. And I'm going to show you just a few tools, okay, that help us do all of that accelerated editing. And then number 3, one of the tools will be able to help you produce a film in minutes. Would you guys like that? Would you like to be able to produce some sort of film for your marketing in just a few minutes? Yes. Awesome. All right, so we will definitely get to that. So now let's talk about traditional editing a little bit. Okay, this is what's required for any video production creation. Okay, you need some sort of equipment. Luckily for all of us in the iPhone era, we can all pick up our iPhone, put it in high definition mode and be able to shoot anything. So you definitely have equipment. Like if you have an iPhone, like just give me a 5 in the chat. Like if you have a phone and you can definitely shoot videos, great. Awesome. And step 2 is the actual filming part, right? That's when you pick up a phone and you're put the recording on and you start filming what you need to do. And now you have either clips or long video where you talk through it. That's step 2. Now you can already do that. The major barrier that we have been running into is all the time it takes to do the editing afterwards. So there's a big difference between you picking up a phone, just uploading the video to, say, Instagram or to Facebook and something like that, very completely unproduced. Maybe it doesn't have the captions that you wanted. Maybe it doesn't have the colors you wanted. Maybe it doesn't have the brand that you want. Okay. And maybe it doesn't have, all the cutting up of the stuff that you want. Okay. And so this is what we're going to focus on today, is the step 3, to be able to allow you to do all of these things almost as easily as you pick up a phone and start filming. Okay. So that's my promise for you today, is that everything will be easier. Okay. So now, post-production or video editing, this is what it normally looks like. Raise your hand if you guys have seen these kinds of screens in front of you before. Like, like, hey, this is no joke. Right? This is no joke. Like,
Premiere Pro is no joke, man. If you want to give a class on how to work this, because I've been doing like Movavi for the last 12 years, man, holy shit, it's different.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah, this is no joke. No different than, it's safe to say it's as hard, or in some cases even harder than, say, programming and coding and knowing a programming language, right? So if you're intimidated, like just raise your hand here so I can see all of you. Like, we're all in agreement here. Okay, so on top of that, okay, not only is it complicated, it's also costly, not only in cost and time, okay, which Marty had mentioned, but also cost in just amount of money it takes. Okay, you have to buy the program. Maybe you have to buy, go to classes. Maybe you have to buy, subscriptions to stuff. Maybe you have to, go to webinars and constantly watch YouTube videos, or even purchase. I know that there's some video editing courses that are out there, $10,000, $20,000. And the reason is you can become a professional, and then you can charge everybody $1,000 to $3,000 per edit, okay, and make lots of money, okay? But it's not easy, right? So just for context, okay, this is what basic films cost. Okay, sorry, I'm a little, my thing here is blocking a little bit, but you can see low budget films range anywhere from $5 million to $25 million. That's low budget. That's considered low budget. Okay. Mid budget, anywhere from 25 million to 100 million. Okay. I won't even talk about the high budget. Okay. But these are the blockbusters of 200 million and more. Okay. There's a reason why, right? Because they're not only using these type of software, but also using custom software to produce the kind of films that they have, with all the editing, all the very subtle things that they do to make it extremely impactful. So I want to just kind of throw out there. So this is, like, again, this is definitely no joke. Okay. But if we bring it down a little bit here, I pulled this stat from a site, and that link is provided for you guys when you guys get to the end. I'll give you guys the link to everything here, and you guys can read about it. But a typical video production, we're not talking about film now. We're just a typical video. Okay, that's that it takes about 1 to 2 hours in minutes. Okay, this is a 1 minute video at the top. Okay. 1 minute video. Let me just zoom in a little. Okay. 1 minute video takes 1 to 2 hours to edit. Okay. Maximum time of up to a maximum time of 8 hours. That's a 1 minute video. Okay. You fast forward to like a medium length of 3 minutes or up to 5 minutes. Okay. Could be up to 6 to 8 hours. Or 32 hours, depending on your level of expertise. Okay, so this is why I wanted to do this webinar, because that has dramatically changed due to AI. Okay, and if you've been with me before, you might have seen this grid before. So over here on the left lower side is what's hard to do, takes lots of training, and also takes lots of time. Okay, and right above that, I put realtor. For those of you who are agents, you know what I'm talking about. It's easy to be a realtor, but it's hard in training. So we're in this side of the quadrant. It's hard, right? Right? It's hard to do the actual job of being a realtor, but it's easy to get your license. You just take a test, do some courses, and voila, in a few months, you're a realtor. Okay, so now we move over to the right side. This requires lower training, okay, but it's also a little hard. And things like, building a presentation, building a really good presentation, okay, takes some time. You get to learn the programs a little bit, okay, but it's not so hard. It's not like the stuff on the left here, okay, that most people can do it, but it's going to take some time. And all the AI tools are over here in the upper right-hand quadrant, okay. The goal here is of all of these tools is to be able, in natural language, type in a sentence and be able to get an output of what you're looking for. Okay, and so this is where we focus all of our webinar on, is all of these tools. And the tools I'm going to show you today, okay, is one called Opus Clips, Descript, and a brand new one here called In Video. Oops. Sorry about that. Called In Video. Give me a 0 if you've never heard of these tools. Give me a 1 if you heard of some of these tools. 0, we got a 1. Kristen, 1. Okay, cool. Which tools have you guys heard of the most? I want to see. Awesome, Marty. Great. Opus Clip is great. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Okay, great. So I'm going to show you some of these tools. And those of you who have been using some of these tools, hopefully you can take a little something extra out of it as to how I do some of the videos for it. I'll show you a specific example. I'm glad that nobody has heard of InVideo, okay, which is something that I'm going to definitely, show you and take some time with. Okay, so let's get started. Let me share my, 1 second here. Let me share my browser. Okay. Let me grab my browser here. Okay, everybody can see my browser screen here with YouTube on there? Yes, awesome, thank you. Thank you, Maya. Okay, so this is a video of a podcast I did with 2 amazing agents. They are Cindy and Misty. They are the Cindy and Misty team over here in California in the South Bay area. They're super great. They got a great channel in YouTube, and you can see they have 551 subscribers, and this is only within about 6 months of producing videos. So they're really great at what they do. So if you guys want to see good video production, feel free to go to them and subscribe and check out all their great videos. I would recommend that for anybody who's interested in maybe creating a show type of YouTube channel. Okay, so I did this video with them, okay, and I took it. Here's the video. And what they did is they just did a quick editing here. And let me just show you, they did an intro.
Hey, guess what we did today? A podcast. And we're going to do something a little different. We're going to go ahead and show the entire podcast. It's not that long, and it's really interesting. You'll watch it in us, and if you're not, watch it anyway. Goodbye. And if you like it and you want to see more of us and us do a podcast, let us know if we should do one. Will you please comment? Comment, direct message, smoke signals. Yeah. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to. So this is the video that they did, and you can see they uploaded the entire podcast. You can see our entire chat here, and it's 34 minutes long. Okay, so now we would like to be able to repurpose this. okay, and be able to put it on as an Instagram reel, in Instagram for short videos, or on Facebook, because no one's going to sit through 34 minutes unless you're on YouTube, right? You know, a lot of times we know YouTube users or watchers watch an average about, I think the last count I had was about 8 to 10 minutes at least. Okay, and some people watch a lot. Some of the podcasts I watch on YouTube, they are like an hour, 2 hours long. So it's not unusual to have a long video on YouTube. So that's what they did. And so I took this video into Opus Clip. Okay, basically I took this link and we copied it right into Opus Clip. Okay, and all I did was say get clips in one click. So once I click this, it will start generating videos for me, short videos, and it's asking me if I want 30-second video, 30 to 60 second, or on 60 second to 90 seconds, or 90 seconds to 3 minutes. Okay, so we left it auto because we know that it will generally produce something between the 30-second and 60 seconds, which is what we need for all the short form videos. So once I've done that, I've already done it here. You can see right away it produced all of these videos. Okay, here's number one. Let me just highlight my mouse. Here's number one. And it created a total of 15 short videos. And you can see this one's 41 seconds, 25 seconds, 52 seconds, 45 seconds. Okay, and I use this, they use this to kind of score how good this video might be, so that from top to bottom, you can just start using maybe the best ones that they recommended. And you can see right here, if I click play, like you just feel, right? You feel. Okay, these are the short videos, and I actually posted some of these videos that I did. Okay, and you can see. I love about you guys, as opposed to so many other, and it's in fact a lot of it, and it doesn't. So you see, it cut up all the videos that I needed and focused on the person that's talking. Okay, so we see right here, this is a mix.
I know we're gonna get it. I know you're the best going in, because it's that energy that you walk in with is what they feel.
I mean, that's just human nature, yeah. And it's with the animals too. People who have horses, like if
animals,
you're scared,
they know it. Yeah,
they know
the
horse
it.
Is gonna fuck. Okay, you guys can see how easy it was. I didn't do anything. I uploaded I basically gave it the URL what I wanted right here, and then all I did was one click, and it produced all these videos for me that I can readily use as reels. And you can see the editing that's required for the system to do it, and AI took care of all of that. It put in all these nice captions. It focused on the person talking. So in this case, we had 3 people talking, and so it definitely showed her, the other people who were talking. And this could have easily been done by a video editor that may have taken anywhere from 1 to 8 hours. Okay, a 42-second video. Okay, so that's something that you could probably use all the time if you just shoot regular videos and just put it up on your YouTube. Okay, make it private, whatever. Okay, and then just go ahead and have Opus Clips produce these videos for you. Okay, for those who have not seen this tool before, is that cool? Like, is that helpful for some of the stuff that you might be able to use? Is that something you could use for yourself? Especially for the people that told me that they don't do any videos earlier.
Yo, do you know, so like, because sometimes when I put my long form videos on here in this and it chops it up like that, sometimes it doesn't get like the juicy pieces I want. Like, do you have any recommendation for that, or should I just chop that into the size that I want and upload it like as like a single like 60-second clip?
I'd probably put it back in and ask it to regenerate it. Most of the AI tools allow you to regenerate. So I probably ask it to do that.
You can regenerate on here?
Yeah, if you have a subscription, you probably go ahead and delete that project and say, hey, regenerate it. I probably tried that first. If it were me, I'd try that first.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Thanks, Marty.
Okay. And then did you go in and edit your score?
I didn't edit my score, but I don't have a full subscription of it at the moment. Okay, but you can, if you click, you've been able to come in here and click edit and be able to edit different formats, right, Marty?
Yeah, so I pay for 400 minutes a month, and I'm able to start and stop when when the video begins based off of like the script that it generates.
Yep.
I can edit the script, and I can also move the captions because I do a lot of like Facebook Live like videos with somebody else, and you know how it has like the one's on top, one's on the bottom.
Yep.
You don't want the words on the bottom over someone's face, so I moved them to the middle.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's got a couple different options for that.
Yeah, perfect. I don't have a paid subscription right now, but you can see, just like Marty said, you can actually edit some of these things. What I did was I edit the format of this, okay, and I also edit where the caption's going to be. And because this is a full, it covers the full length of the aspect ratio, I was able to I wanted to drag the captions here. And I'll show you a different format that I've done. So this is a podcast version. This is a online Zoom podcast that I did with someone. Okay, and so you can see it generated this format. And just like Marty said, we put the caption in the middle. Okay, so you can see if I click play here. You spoke about working within community and helping community. Can you talk a little bit more about that as far as like kind of what your day-to-day was like? Because okay, you see how that is a different format. So you're not locked in to this particular format. This format actually I chose because of this video. This is the way this video was shot. Okay, and I wanted this type of screen aspect ratio rather than a wide like this. Okay, and so it obviously automatically did that for me. Okay, and again, all I did was put in the link, hit go, selected the format that I wanted, and I'm done. I have basically 15 videos to choose from. And then this other one here is also a podcast, but I did it in this format because the podcast was done online instead of in person like the other one. So there's some options here you can choose from. My recommendation is that if you guys can, go ahead and get a free account from here and then just upload some videos and see what you can produce out of it. But again, this is not Premiere Pro or some of those other software where you had to know all of those things and take a course for 6 months to be able to do. And it's really anybody can do it, right? Like, wouldn't you agree that any 12-year-old would probably come on here, upload their video, and be able to get these formats and be able to have social media clips? All right, so that's the first one, Opus Clip. Okay, let's jump on to the second one here. This is a video editor. Okay, now, if you wanted to do something a little bit better than pre-done, just like Marty said before, like, hey, I wanted a little bit more options. Maybe you've used the Opus Clip for a while and you kind of it's good, but you wanted to do a little bit more and you have the time to do so. Okay, probably the easiest video editor is Descript. Okay, I don't remember how many people said that they use Descript. Could you just put in a 1 in the chat if you said you did? Okay, Maya does. Awesome. And so for the rest of you, Shane does. I think Shane originally had introduced me to Descript. So awesome. For the rest of you, Descript is a video editor, but it's the easiest video editor you'll ever see. Okay, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. And I'll show you, once I'm able to walk you through some of the things, you'll be able to do this yourself as well. Okay, let me reshare. 1 second. All right, this is Descript. Okay, and you can see I have a video loaded. And I'll just walk you through. Literally, there's just a handful of things you need to know. I know it looks a little intimidating at the moment, but I promise you, once I walk you through some of the different boxes, really is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Okay, box number 1 here on the left, this is where all your video clips are going to be. Okay, so all you need to do is be able to drag a video into this second box. And what it'll do, it'll produce this transcript automatically. All right. So I didn't type any of this stuff in. It pulled from the video, okay, and it transcribed it. And once it's transcribed, I can actually go in here. I can select this part, and you can see down here that it's selected the section based on my text selection. Okay, you can see how the timeline down here changes. Okay, this is the part of this sentence. And once I delete that, if I just hit delete this text, you can see that it automatically edited that away for you. Okay, so really, all you have to know how to do once you loaded the video up is to be able to edit the text. You don't have to worry about anything else. Okay, that means it can automatically cut that stuff for you via text. And we can all edit text, right? So that's what makes Descript one of the easiest things to do. Now, beyond that, you can, up here, you can add elements such as you can add different elements. You can add text, okay, which you can see I already done. I added captions, and so this was added in here, okay. And then I can also add GIFs, okay, in between my video. Now, I know that it may seem like, oh, how do I add it in certain part? All I did was I took this and I dragged it into the timeline. Okay, and you can see that GIF is now in that animated GIF is now in the timeline. Okay, so I've done all of that stuff, and you can see I added this GIF here. I added this GIF here. Okay, and you can see all I did was I found the GIFs that I wanted in here, or pictures or whatever I wanted, and I just dragged it into the timeline where I wanted to be. Okay, so you can do that. You can also add audio. You can add background music. You can add images if you want. And you can add other videos on top of it. These are all stock videos that you can add on top of your videos. Okay, so really it's just about dragging and dropping. Okay, so once that's done, you can see here's my audio. Here's the caption that I added. Here's the background music that I added. Here's some of the sound effects that I added. And again, all I did was just drag and drop. I found some of the sound effects here. Let's say if I do a ding sound effect, right? I can just drag this right down here. Okay, I won't do that right now. Okay, and I drag the sound effects here. The captions are here. And then here's all the GIFs that I added. And then once I'm done with that, you can see this is what it looks like. Really, this is no harder than creating a PowerPoint presentation. So if you can create PowerPoint presentations, then you can create a video like this. So if I hit play, if you're like me, by now you're probably on this is what it looks like almost every day. And recently I learned about this one tool that's better than ChatGPT and has saved me so much time. No, it's not Bing or Bard by Google, and it's 100% free. In November, ChatGPT gained 1 million subscribers in just 5 days, the fastest ever by any online app. And in January 2023, it's... Okay, so that was the video I made. Okay, this was about, this is a 57-second video. Okay, so all I did was I just recorded my video. I dragged and dropped all my elements wherever I wanted them. Okay, and then I hit publish and export it. Once I've done that, I just took it in my phone and I went ahead and uploaded in Instagram. Okay, so really you just have to know the 5 boxes. I think PowerPoint might even have more than 5 boxes, but you have your video here, you have your text of the transcript of the video, you have all the elements here that you can drag and drop into. This is a preview of your video so you can see what it looks like, and then here's just some of the options that you can have for your video. So you can decrease and increase your audio and stuff like that. Go ahead.
Hey Leo.
Yeah.
Can you actually change the text or the words that are on the left there? Or?
Oh, you mean
Can you add stuff to the
yeah,
text, or
absolutely. So there's,
and it will mimic those?
that's right.
You're saying though?
That's right. That's
Wow.
right. So what you do need to do is do a quick setup. You need to upload about a 10-minute audio of your voice, unless you want to use an AI voice. Okay. But my recommendation, if you want to do something like this of this quality, is to go ahead and grab a 10-minute audio of yourself talking, upload it to Descript, okay, and have it analyzed as your own voice. And after that, you can just basically type in whatever you want in here, and it will use your voice to do so. I think I have, let me see if I did one before. Here, Leo's voice. So this is the voice that I trained it. Basically, I uploaded the voice for it, and then I have it actually say out all of these transcript that I did. So let's say, let me hit play. Artificial intelligence is a game changer for our world, and its benefits are significant. As an AI language model, I am well pleased to explain how AI is transforming our lives for the better. Firstly, AI is helping us to make better decisions. By analyzing vast amounts of data, AI can identify patterns and trends that humans may not be able to discern, enabling us to make better informed decisions. Okay, so that's my voice in AI, okay, that I trained it. Okay, so great question, Carl. Hopefully it does sound like me. It should, because it used my voice to do that. You can use any kind of like, some other generated voice if you want, if you don't want to use your own, but I kind of like use my own. All right, so that's Descript. And just so you know, the results, I want to show you guys the result, of that video that I just showed you in Descript. Let's go back to my Chrome. Okay, so this is my video that I uploaded, okay, when I went ahead and created in Descript, okay, and you can see same video right on Instagram, okay, and you can see all the effects and everything that I did, okay, and this video, to my surprise, okay, if I click Insights, I've got 122,000 views on this video, okay, so there's really no excuse as far as quality of the video if you can do a little bit in Descript and be able to drag and drop elements and drag and drop effects on there and just be able to upload it to Instagram. There's really no excuse that you can't do this and get really good results. And here's proof how we're getting all these results. Okay, on just Instagram alone, there was 22,000 views. I had over 1,000 likes, a little bit of comments. What I really love is a bunch of people saved it. 684 people saved and 219 shares. Okay, so if I can do this, just walking through what I just showed you on Descript, you can definitely do it. Okay, so I'm gonna pause there for a sec. Tell me what you guys think. Just feel free to unmute. Tell me what you guys think about Descript, and if that's something that you possibly think you can tackle.
Looks good to me.
Yeah. Marty, do you use Descript? Do not. Okay. I think you can take your video to another level, Marty, from Opus Clip, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's the fastest, easiest, kind of a little dirty, but it works. Okay. But I definitely know that you can drag and drop stuff and you can probably create really great videos that can go viral. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Last but not least, I will show you guys a tool that will allow you to create a film. We all came for that, right? All right. So my browser again. Okay. So this is a tool called InVideo. Okay, invideo.io. Okay, let me see if I can pull up the website here, invideo.io. Okay, create, publish worthy videos on day one. Okay, it has a lot of other features. That the feature we're most interested in here is create a video editor and allow you to create videos. All right, I'm going to show you what that looks like, and you guys will be blown away. Hopefully, I know I was. So if you're familiar with ChatGPT, you know that ChatGPT is you put in the prompt and you get a response back. Okay, here in InVideo, you got a prompt here. It says, give me a topic and some detailed instructions. Okay, and so what I've done here, let's see. Let me grab my prompt. Oh, I think I prompt this here. Up. 1 second. I'll grab the exact prompt so I can show you what the prompt that I put in, and then the results that I got. Okay, 1 second.
Video with no.
Sorry about that. Okay, so this is the prompt I gave it. A 3-minute story about a monk who becomes a superhero. Use the hero's journey story arc and a 3-act structure. Okay, so I'm asking it to create a video with this story, and it's going to be 3 minutes long. Okay, here I have the option to choose if I want it to be a YouTube Shorts, which would be under 60 seconds, or like a YouTube explainer video, so it could be 3 minutes or more, or any kind of other events video. But in this case, we're just going to have it generate a story and create the video for us. Okay, so once I hit generate a video, this is my result. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys listen through this, okay? It's 2 minutes and 14 seconds, but we won't go through all of it, but I'll give you a good taste.
In the heart of the Himalayas, in a secluded monastery, a simple monk named Tenzin found a mysterious glowing artifact during his morning meditation. It whispered of ancient power and destiny. At that moment, Tenzin, the humble monk, felt a surge of energy coursing through his veins. Tenzin had always been a man of peace, living in harmony with nature, dedicated to the teachings of his elders. But the artifact, a relic of a forgotten era, was about to change his life forever. It imbued him with extraordinary powers, transforming him from a silent observer of the world to a dynamic force within it. As Tenzin grappled with these newfound abilities, he faced a choice. He could return to his life of tranquility and meditation, or he could embrace this power and use it to help those in need. Tenzin chose the latter, taking on the mantle of a superhero. The path was not easy. Tenzin faced challenges that tested his resolve. He battled ruthless villains who sought to exploit the weak and innocent. The world outside his monastery was harsh and unforgiving. But Tenzin, guided by his wisdom and newfound strength, persevered. He journeyed to the far corners of the world, using his powers to bring justice where it was lacking and hope where it was lost. He became a beacon of light in a world often clouded by darkness. His transformation from a monk to a superhero was not just physical, but spiritual.
All right, you guys get the idea, right? So I wrote 2 sentences and we got a 2-minute 14 video about the story that it generated. Okay, it created the video, created all the clips. Now granted, I don't have a paid subscription at the moment, and so it used stock images for this, and of course you can see some of the watermarks, which is fine. So if you decide to use it for uploading for your own use, okay, of course it won't have all of these watermarks. Okay, so what do you guys think?
Yo, it's dope, man.
So this is where AI is going, right?
I really don't think it, I know what it's like to sit here for 8 hours and be frustrated as shit by Premiere Pro, because I try to adopt that this year. That was like my goal. But when I realized like how long it's taking me to make videos versus like my other software, like this shit is so easy. Like I can't believe AI is doing this right now. So it's
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Sure. This tool literally has just come out, and wanted to kind of show you guys that all of these information videos, you can do this. So I started thinking, okay, this is cool, but how is that relatable to me? I'm a realtor. Okay, we were trying to sell real estate. Like, how can I create a real estate related video? So I'm glad you asked. So I put in a prompt, okay, and I told it to generate a video about a family moving to one of my towns here in Southern California called Laguna Beach. If you guys know Laguna Beach, it's a beautiful place. Everybody wants to live here. Everybody comes here for vacation. Okay, so I told it to create a story about a family wanting to live by the beach and move to the beach, okay, and how their experience was working with an agent, okay, and how the agent was able to help them get through it. And so it generated a 3-minute video, okay, about this family. So let me show you what it did. All I did was I wrote in a little description about what I wanted, okay, kind of story I wanted to give, and what kind of challenges these family might have and what their dreams were. So here we go.
Imagine the intoxicating allure of owning a home in the glamorous Laguna Beach. Picture a family just like any other with a dream to bask in the sun-kissed glow of Laguna Beach, to call this picturesque paradise their home. Amidst the humdrum of their current life, this dream feels like a beacon, a call to a life-changing adventure. They long to transform their lives, to embark on this journey. The family, brimming with hope and excitement, is ready to take the first step towards their dream home. Every journey has its ups and downs, and the family's quest is no different. As the family embarks on their adventure, they are met with their first challenge, finding the perfect home within their budget. Laguna Beach, renowned for its breathtaking beauty, is also known for its premium property prices. The family finds themselves caught in a whirlwind of open houses, viewings, and countless deliberations. Each home they visit carries a charm of its own, but finding the one that ticks all their boxes proves to be a daunting task. Then enters the next hurdle, negotiating the price. While some homes steal their hearts, the price tags play the cruel heartbreaker. The art of negotiation becomes an essential tool, a dance of numbers that has to be mastered to secure their dream home. Just when they start to feel the weight of these challenges, a beacon of hope emerges in the form of a seasoned local real estate agent. With years of experience under her belt and an intimate knowledge of the local market, she guides the family through the labyrinth of home buying. She becomes their compass, pointing them towards homes that suit their needs and budget, and helping them navigate the choppy waters.
All right, so you guys get the idea, right? Okay, so long story short, okay, at the end, they get their home that they want, right? And that was the video. All right, so now you might be thinking, that's right, yeah, Maya, when you have a subscription, you're able to remove those watermarks, okay? So your next question might be, well, what else can I use this for as a real estate agent? Okay, so I asked it to create a video for me for my listing that I have. Okay, and so I told it, hey, create a video about this neighborhood in my hometown of Irvine, California. And what I did was I pasted in the description, okay, from my MLS, the full description on MLS, and I asked it to generate a script based on that and then create a video based on that. And then it also has a feature where I'm able to upload my own either photos or footages or videos, and it will generate an entire video based on that. So the two extra things that it can do, it'll take your videos or photos and be able to generate videos with it. It doesn't have to use all the stock stuff, although you can replace stock stuff with your own stuff, so you can mix and match. Okay, and then you can also go ahead and have it just paste in your description from your MLS. So what I did, okay, when I did that, this is what I got.
Searching for a luxury townhouse in a top-rated school district? Your search might just be over. Imagine living in the heart of California in the Turtle Rock neighborhood of Irvine, a place known for its fabulous views and top-rated school district that sets a high standard for educational excellence. Now picture a townhouse, an embodiment of luxury nestled in this neighborhood, a home that has been completely remodeled and renovated to offer the very best in location and aesthetic. Think travertine flooring in the great room, hardwood floors in 4 bedrooms, and a community that offers a pool, tennis and walking trails, all maintained by the Homeowners Association. This isn't just a home, it's a lifestyle of luxury, comfort and convenience. Imagine living in a completely remodeled and renovated townhouse where luxury is the norm and comfort is a given. Delight in the heart of this home. The gourmet kitchen equipped with top-of-the-line appliances. Imagine the aroma of fresh coffee brewing or a sumptuous dinner sizzling on the stove, all set against the backdrop of a beautifully designed space. Here, culinary dreams take flight, with every tool at your disposal to craft delectable dishes and create unforgettable memories. Now,
okay, I have a few questions here, which is good. I personally love the slightly British accent that they put in. Okay, and so the question is, can you green screen yourself on there? I'm sure you can. Okay, so Marty, if you wanted to do a little bit more stuff like that, you could probably grab this video, stick it in Descript, and do your green screen video in there. Okay, because this is a web app, so it doesn't do that. But okay, I'm sure you can do something like that in Descript. Okay, number 2, let's see. Can you change the old boring guy voice to a hip young gal? Yes, you can absolutely do. And in fact, you can go to the prompt that you put in originally, and you can say, hey, can you use a girl's voice, a mature girl's voice, or mature woman, or whatever you want in the prompt, and it will generate that, and it will put that into the video for you. So everything about this production here is just about putting in the prompt of what you want. I've even gone as far as, you noticed in this video, I actually added background voice, background music. And what I did was I said, hey, add background music to this video. And it went ahead and re-edited and put that music in for me. So I didn't have to do the traditional, like adding it and stick it in the editor and things like that. All I had to do is just do it in prompt. So everything should be prompt to video. So you notice I said, hey, create me a 3-minute video. I could have said, hey, create me a 1 minute, 20-second video, and it'll do that. So everything should be more of a prompt based, okay, just like this. Okay, so in here, I probably could just say, hey, add background music and use a lively young gal's voice. Okay, and then it'll do that. Okay, once I hit generate, and it'll make it. So that's all I was doing, is be able to do that. So now you might be thinking, well, this is great and everything, but I want a video for Instagram, YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. I can use a 2-minute, 50-second video. I don't know how to use the editor. I don't want to go and cut it up. Okay, so I went back to the prompt and I said, hey, give it to me in a YouTube Shorts. Okay, and it'll ask me a couple of quick questions about the YouTube Short. Okay, and I hit continue, and next you know, I got a video here, 1 minute 5 seconds, and it basically edited everything to a short form.
A luxury townhouse in a top-rated school district. Now let's transition to the entertainment. Creates a soothing atmosphere for you to unwind. The master suite boasts a lavish.
Okay. So then that's cool. All right. Now I got my 1 minute video. I can put it on YouTube. I can put it whatever. But the aspect ratio is wrong. I want it to be in the 9:16 format, just like a regular Instagram reel. Okay, so it can do that too. So I went ahead and generated another video where I told it that I wanted this aspect ratio, and I wanted it to do one and talk about how AI was changing the world. And so this was my video that it generated.
Imagine a world where video editing is as easy as a few clicks. Welcome to the era of AI-powered video editing. It's no longer an uphill battle of complicated software and endless hours. AI has changed the game. With intuitive interfaces and automated processes, it's all about creativity now. not the technicalities. Imagine trimming, cutting, and stitching clips together without breaking a sweat, or adding transitions, effects, and even soundtracks with the wave of a virtual wand. AI does the heavy lifting, you do the directing. From sports highlights to vacation montages, the possibilities are endless. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a budding enthusiast, AI video editing is your ticket to easy, fast, and stunning videos. Embrace the future of video editing, embrace AI, because in this new era, everyone can be a filmmaker.
All right, so I'm gonna pause right there. Okay, some feedback, your thoughts?
Wow, I can't wait to. So, I'm gonna lose sleep for another week, bro. Thank you.
Well, the point is you shouldn't lose sleep, but it should only take you minutes instead of hours to do some of this stuff.
Dive into something as
Yeah.
you get excited about it, and
Yeah.
it's just like, okay, cool, man. It's 2 o'clock. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right. So, Haley, not to worry. I'm going to give you a link to all the stuff that was in this presentation today, all the links to all the tools, all of my slides, all of the stuff where you can, find everything that we talked about. So let me get to that right here. I know I'm a little short on time here. Got 1 minute. All right. So my advice to you today is that before you create any kind of content, any kind of thing that you want to create, whether it's a video, whether it's a photo, whether it's some sort of image that you want, look for an AI tool first. Okay, and this will be in the slides. If you can download the slides, you guys can look through this and kind of find the different things that you want to do and the tools that could possibly do that for you. Okay, so find an AI tool before you create. Okay, and I encourage you guys to explore AI. Okay, acquire tools. Okay, for that's AI enabled. Okay, and then improve on all the skills and all the different types of media that you can produce for yourself, for your marketing, for your business. Okay, and then last but not least, okay, here are two QR codes for you. As always, all of my stuff is all free to you guys. Number one, on the QR code on the left, if you can join my private AI mastermind, then you can stay up to date with anything that I'm presenting, anything that's going on in AI, any kind of news that I might want to share with you guys. It's a Facebook group that you can join. We just post once in a while, won't bombard you or anything like that, so that you guys kind of stay up to date. And on the right, all the prompts, all the libraries, all the links and everything and how to contact me is all in the QR code on the right. And then last but not least, thank you very much. Thank you guys all for being here. If you're on Threads, feel free to reach out to me and connect with me. My email's there. Everything is available to you. I'll keep this QR code up for a little bit. I am 1 minute over time, so if you gotta go ahead and run. If you have any questions for me, I'm happy to stay back for a few minutes.
Yo, Leo, what was that last app that you were utilizing? Was that I something?
In Nvideo.io.
In video.io?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but grab your phone and grab that link on the right there on my QR code, and then everything that I talk about is all in there.
Yeah, hell yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yo, this was wonderful, man. Very cool.
Yeah, if you don't have your phone with me, just grab a screenshot and just scan it later so you get the link.
What are you doing unique that's different than everybody else with AI?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't know that I'm doing anything unique. Probably the only thing that I'm doing a lot more is just staying on top of things and try stuff out all the time. I see something like, hey, how can I use this for me, and just try it out.
Thank you so much, man.
Hey Leo, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I attended one of your classes a few months ago, and you talked about how to take a YouTube link or something, how to get all the content out of it. What was that tool for that?
Get a YouTube link and get all the content.
Like instead of watching 2 hours worth of YouTube, you can hook up to something. Just suck up all the content.
Yes. So there are.
What was that tool?
So there are a few plugins you can use for your Chrome browsers. Okay,
Yeah.
and it would be called something like YouTube GPT or something. Just search for that. And then one of the things that I use is called HARPA, HARPA .ai.
Yeah, I think that's what you were talking about.
Okay.
Harper.ai.
Yeah, harpa.ai. And you'll be able to use that for, it's a plugin. So anytime you pull up YouTube, it'll just automatically generate that stuff for you. There's another tool called GLASP, GLASP, that does the same thing. I also put a link in there for the all the slides and libraries and stuff that the QR code points to in the chat. So if you prefer that, that'd be easier for you.
Yeah, great. I appreciate your you're really good. I new to a reel a few months ago. Then I listened to your one presentation. I said, man, I gotta get back with you, and I'm glad I run into you today.
Yeah,
So,
I'm glad you can join.
A lot of stuff we can implement, make it easier. Just at least implement some stuff, not just listening. You know.
Yeah, and the truth is, things are just going to get better and better, you know, and it's actually going to get, I mean, it's hard to believe it will actually get easier than this. And the videos that we produce and stuff like that will get a whole lot better because it keeps learning, right? It's like a little baby right now. So imagine when it turns 18. You know?
Yeah, the in video, I was late for that. Is that who create that, or who's
InVideo is the company themselves. They created
okay.
several AI tools, including that one.
And you can put your like our own videos, like if I'm taking shots of the house or something, and I can put it in there to create the video.
That's right, and you can tell it which section you want it to be. You just drag it to the area that you want.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right.
Becca, you have any questions? Oh, she's gone. Maya.
No, this was fabulous. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go play, especially with GIFs in my Descript.
Yeah, I think initially if you're not clicking around, you don't know about that stuff. So really just like drag and drop it into your timeline somewhere, and then take that GIFs, and you can resize it, move it where you want, so that you can make it more engaging.
And then once I do that, if it's a longer form video for YouTube, then I'll take it and put it in the first one that you mentioned and then get shorts out of it.
That's
I
right.
love this.
That's right. That's right. Now everything's connecting, right?
Right.
I mean, technically you could have InVideo generate the original video for you, upload your description and have it create the, script for you. And then upload maybe your videos, your B-roll videos, your photos and stuff like that. It'll organize all that stuff for you. Then you take that and you can have it into a YouTube video, and then you can take that video, put it into Opus Clip, and it'll create a whole bunch of clips for you. And if you want to do any kind of editing, Descript can do that. That's why I picked these three tools. They really kind of are interchangeable for you to be able to kind of be flexible what you want to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, one more question, Leo. So there was some tool I saw someplace. Maybe you talked about it. It's you can go to the software, put your script in, pick the people you want to speak, like a male or female or a race or whatever, and then they push the button. They will speak the same script you're provided. What do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, Descript does that. Okay, once you upload it.
What's that?
Descript, DESCRIPT. That's the. I put it in chat
That's
there.
what you talked about today. I guess I was late.
Yeah, no worries. That's the second one we talked about.
Like that's in the link, right?
Yeah, everything's there. Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Hey, great job. Thanks, Maya. Thanks for sending me the info there too. So I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hey, is your first name Matthew or is your first name Abby?
First name is Abby. Last name is Matthew. Yeah.
Okay,
So
awesome.
How long have you been selling real estate? So just us, I guess, over here. So how long have you been selling real estate?
Been about 8 years now.